Hey, what's up, people of Earth? This is Dan Lockhart of the Ride of the Valkyrie Dan Lockhart YouTube channel, and this is my boy Strat. Stratty's 9-year-old Scottish dog. Scotty boy, yeah, he's a good boy. He's my old boy. You see his gray mustache? You like his mustache? That's my boy. 9 years old. He'll be 9 years old in November. My other two guys, Pete is 4 years old, and Mac is going to be 2 years old in about a week or so. Anyway, yeah, I'm outside on my patio, and it's something like 52 degrees Fahrenheit today. Today is May 25th, and guess what? It snowed again last night. Yeah. Sooner or later it's going to quit snowing around here, but you can expect it anytime this time of the year. You know, it snows in Colorado in the spring. It just happens. So, you know, that's the way it is. But this next episode, gosh, I can't remember now if it's episode 9 or 10. It's either 9 or 10. Is my wrap-up episode on my trip over to Buena Vista to visit with my friend Chris for lunch. We met at the Eddyline Taproom, which is just off of the main road through Buena Vista, Highway 24, and it's where their brewery is, and I believe it is anyway. So yeah, the Eddyline, if you're ever in Buena Vista, I recommend that you go to the Eddyline because their food's good, the beer is good, and you can sit outside, enjoy the nice weather. And for me anyway, it was really nice to catch up with my buddy Chris. We've known each other for, I don't know, I'd have to ask Chris to have him take a guess at that. I'm gonna say over 30 years. But yeah, we used to work together at the phone company, and in fact his wife also worked with our team as well. So yeah, it was really nice to catch up with him. And you know, Buena Vista is a nice place for the two of us to meet because it's a halfway point. It's about 200 miles from Denver to Crested Butte, and so obviously half that's going to be 100 miles from Denver to Buena Vista, and 100 miles from Crested Butte to Buena Vista. But so anyway, Chris was kind enough to agree to meet me at the halfway point. We met at the Eddyline, and I hope we get a chance to do that again in the near future. Chris actually lives in Golden, Colorado, and what is Golden famous for? Probably the biggest thing Golden's famous for is the Coors Brewing Company is right there at the base of Lookout Mountain in Golden. Chris lives about 5 minutes away from there. And there's other things though. There's a golf course that he plays golf at called Fossil Trace. And when they constructed this golf course, they had to work around all the fossils that were at the golf course because it was kind of in a protected area. And there's a lot of different areas around there where there are quite a bit of fossils. Like there's on the old road to go to Red Rocks, there's dinosaur tracks that are on the side of the mountain there. So there's a lot of protected areas. When they built this golf course, the only way they were permitted to do that was to build around the fossils, and hence the name Fossil Trace Golf Course. And so let's see, what else goes on in Golden? Oh, the Jefferson County Courthouse, the main courthouse, is also in Golden. They call it the Taj Mahal. That's quite an interesting building. It's got like a center dome in it. That's glass, and I've been over there a few times when we lived in Littleton. I guess we were part of Jefferson County over there, so sometimes you'd have to go for license plates or whatever. But anyway, caught up with Chris, and then after that, I was planning on coming back on the highway that comes over Cottonwood Pass, but Cottonwood Pass is still not open from the winter time. They usually open it up right before Memorial Day weekend, which is this coming weekend, and today is May 25th, and so it should be open any time now, and that's why I wanted to come back, but it wasn't open yet. So I ended up coming back over Monarch Pass again, and so I'm going to put a little bit of that footage into this video as well, and then we're going to wrap up the Buena Vista trip. But anyway, if you liked my video, I hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and say goodbye to my Stratty boy here. He's such a good boy. Yes, aren't you, Stratty? Yes, good boy. All right, have a good one. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.
Buena Vista translates to good view. When you come into town off of US 285, you're just greeted with a stunning view of these mountains here. There's a guy that has a goat farm in Buena Vista that comes over to Crescent Butte Farmers Market and sells his goat cheese, which Karen and I love. Well, if you get a chance, I recommend that you go to the Eddyline Taproom website that they have out there. They have quite a history in Buena Vista. It goes back to 2008. The original owner sold the place to a couple of the employees that worked at the Eddyline, and they opened up a new Eddyline in New Zealand. Quite an interesting history. This is Chris and I at their outdoor seating there, and we just had a really nice lunch, nice afternoon together. It was great to catch up with my old buddy. And Chris and Jody, actually we all worked together for quite a long time, and Chris and Jody ended up adopting their daughter Rachel from China. Rachel was 16 months old when they went to China to get her, and she's now 17, going to high school, Golden High School. Rachel has become quite the artist. She drew this picture of Chris, and she's won awards for her drawings. In fact, she won first place for this picture that's coming up of a German Shepherd. Rachel has evolved into quite a remarkable young woman. When Chris and Jody went to China to pick up Rachel, they were there for 15 days. This was on the way back home at the kind of the base of the Monarch Pass, going from east to west.